Welcome my dear students. Today we will practice 15 number of MCQs from chapter 2 of class 12 biology NCERT, and the name of the chapter is reproduction in flowering plants. So let us start. The first question is in your screen. The correct sequence of 4 layers of microsporangium from the periphery to the center is, there are 4 options. Option A, epidermis, middle layer, endothecium, tapetum. Option B, epidermis, endothecium, middle layer, tapetum. Option C, tapetum, epidermis, middle layer and endothecium. Option D, endothecium, epidermis, middle layer, tapetum. So which one is the correct sequence from the outside to the center? It will be epidermis, then endothecium, then middle layer, and last one is tapetum. So the option will be B. Now it is your second question in your screen. The essential parts of the flower are, we know that a flower have 4 parts, out of them which 2 are essential. Option A, calyx and corolla. Option B, calyx and androecium. Option C, androecium and gynoecium. Option D, gynoecium and calyx. We know that the flower is the main part of the sexual reproduction of a plant. So it requires androecium and gynoecium. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Now, in your screen, it is your third question. The question is, when the carpels in a flower are united, the gynoecium is known as option A, syncarpus, option B, apocarpus, option C, both A and B, and option D, none of the above. In a flower, the carpels may be united or may be free. If they are united, then they are termed as syncarpus. So your correct answer is now we are moving to the fourth question or fourth problem. It is, a typical angiosperm anther is bilobed. In your textbook it is written that a typical angiosperm anther is bilobed. But anther is one-lobed in. There may be one-lobed anther in a flower. Which one is the correct one? 4 options are there. Option A, Mangifera. Option B, Brassica. Option C, Ocimum. Option D, Hibiscus. Mangifera is from the Anacardiaceae family. Brassica is from the Brassicaceae family. Ocimum is from the Lamiaceae family, and Hibiscus is from the Malvaceae family. You know, in Malvaceae the anthers are reniform, and If we cut the anther, then we will get only one lobe. Hence, our correct answer is option D. Now, in your screen, problem number 5, MMC. It means that it may be microspore mother cell or megaspore mother cell. So MMC is option A haploid, option D diploid, option C triploid, and option D polyploid. We know that for the formation of spores, it may be microspore or it may be megaspore. The first meiosis takes place. So your clue is that MMC must be diploid. So the answer is option B, diploid. Question number 6. Sporopoliein is found in. It is a component of pollen grain wall. So it is found in option A, intine only, option B, exine and intine, option C, exine only, option D, none of the above. We know that exine is made up of sporopoliein, so option is C. Question number 7 is in your screen. The question is, the pollination with the help of wind is called. The pollination may take place by means of several agents. Here the agent is wind. So the options are anemophily, option B entomophily, option C ornithophily, option D malacophily. Malacophily means when the pollination takes place by snails. Ornithophily, when the pollination takes place by means of birds. Entomophily means pollination by insects. And when the pollination takes place by wind, it is termed as anemophily. So our answer is anemophily. Now we are moving to the question number 8. The pollination with the help of a bat is called. There are 4 options. A, entomophily, B, ornithophily, D, malacophily, C, malacophily, and D, chiropterophily. Our answer is none other than D, that is chiropterophily. Now we are moving to the question number 9. So it is in your screen. Here the question is, pollination by snail and slug is known as. There are 4 options. A, ornithophily, B, chiropterophily, C, entomophily, and D, malacophily. Already we have discussed about all these terms. So easily we may give the answer. It is none other than D, that is malacophily. Now we are in question number 10. Monosporic embryo-sac is. We know that embryo-sac may be monosporic, bisporic and tetrasporic. So the question is, the monosporic embryo-sac is option A 8 nucleate, option B 4 nucleate, option C both A and B, that is 8 nucleate as well as 4 nucleate, D none of the above. Your answer is option C, that is monosporic embryo-sac may be 8 nucleate in one type and in another type it is 4 nucleate. So our answer is option C. Now we are in question number 11. Here the question is, 8 nucleate embryo-sacs are A monosporic, B bisporic, C tetrasporic, D any of these. It is to be noted that in monosporic polygonum type it is 8 nucleate, in bisporic allium type or endymion type it is again 8 nucleate, and in tetrasporic adoxa, plumbago and fritillaria, these 3 types, again the embryo-sac is 8 nucleate. Hence our answer is option D, that is any of these. Now we are in question number 12. The pollen grain surface is smooth in. We know that pollen grain is essential for sexual reproduction. By means of any agent, it falls upon the stigma and it attaches to the stigma, then a pollen tube is formed. So generally these are, the surface of the pollen grain are spiny, but it may be smooth. Which one is the correct option? 4 options are there. A aconitum and betula, B borevia, C nymphia, D hibiscus. In hibiscus it is very much spiny, but in aconitum and betula the pollen grain surface is smooth. So our correct answer is option A. Now in your screen it is question number 13. Both of oxalis and commelina are cleistogamy. But which one is obligate or habitual cleistogamy? Option A commelina, option B oxalis, option C both A and B, option D none of the above. Here commelina is habitual cleistogamous flower. Okay, so the answer is A. Now question number 14 is in your screen. The cross pollination taking place between 2 different plants of the same species is called. Here 2 different plants, that is 2 potted plants, it may be potted plants, 2 plants in 2 different pots, and these 2 are from the same species. If pollen grain from one plant falls upon the stigma of another one, then it is called, there are 4 options: autogamy, xenogamy, option C, homogamy, option D, all of the above. The correct option is B, because it is xenogamy. Now we are in last question, that is question number 15. The question is, out of the following, which one is self-sterile or incompatible? To prevent self-pollination in hermaphrodite flower or in bisexual flower, incompatibility takes place. So what is incompatibility? Incompatibility means rejection of the same gene. Okay, the female gamete will reject the male gamete if they are made up of same gene, the source is same. Here the options are A. Solanum tuberosum, B. Carica papaya, C. Cucurbita maxima, D. Zea mays. Here the answer is Solanum tuberosum, that is potato. Potato is self-sterile or genetically incompatible. So answer is option A. So this is about few MCQs from the chapter number 2 of class 12 biology. Hope these will help you in your studies, and in few days we will study another 15 multiple choice questions. Thank you.